لله رب العالمين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم سبحانك لا فهم لنا إلا ما فهمتنا إنك أنت الجواد الكريم وقل رب زدني علما. قال المصنف رحمه الله تبارك وتعالى ونفعنا بعلومه في الدارين. قال عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال تنكح المرأة لأربع: لمالها ولحسبها ولجمالها ولدينها فاظفر بذات الدين تربت يداك. متفق عليه. So this is a very interesting hadith that Imam Nawawi rahimahullah ta'ala has mentioned in the chapter about visiting the people of khair, the people of goodness, and remaining in their company and seeking their companionship. So this is regarding the spouse, right? So people generally think of companionship, your friends, your neighbors, your relatives. Your spouse is their most important companion in life. So very novel that he has mentioned this hadith regarding upon what basis is a woman, sought after. The suitors look after for on what basis. So this is the riwayat of Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala anhu from Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam, that he says that the woman is sought after for four various reasons, four different dimensions. One being her wealth, another being her pedigree or her family lineage, status of her family, her beauty, physical beauty, and for deen. فَظْفَرْ بِذَاتِ الدِّينِ. So really consider yourself fortunate that you really got the treasure and you really got the prize if you happen to find the woman who is the sahib ad-deen, the woman who is religious. Her religiosity is of a high standard. And then a very unique expression in the Arabic language, taribat yadak, which basically literally means may your hand be immersed in the dirt, which is a allusion to becoming poverty-stricken. But of course, the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is not saying that if you find a religious woman, you'll become poverty-stricken. It means actually the opposite. It's like they have another interesting saying. They say, "Ma ahsanahu qatalahu Allah." How wonderful is he? May Allah fight him and destroy him. I mean, so it doesn't mean that. It means exactly the opposite. Actually, it's a figure of speech that means actually the opposite of what it infers linguistically. So in other words, you've really, really, won the prize if you find the woman of deen. So obviously, since the spouse is the one that we're going to spend, we should be, and if we're not, we should review our connection with our spouses. So that's the most, important companion, and that companionship is where the family begins, and that's actually the basis of the procreation of humanity. So that's the relationship of relationships. And so in that relationship, what type should we seek? We should seek that woman who is, the religious woman. So does that mean that she doesn't have to be beautiful? She shouldn't have money? She shouldn't be of a high pedigree? Well, if she has all of the specs, then that's, it just increases the value all the more. But the Ra's al-Mal, your actual original capital, would be the deen. All the others are the fringe benefits, and if you find all of that, fine. If you have to find only one, then make it the deen.